we're going to be taking some special limits in this section. Before, we've always either used direct substitution to find a limit, or maybe we've done some factoring or some special algebra. But we've always come up with something that either gives us a finite number or infinity. When we do limits in this section, we're going to be getting some interesting things. So let me show you one example. So let's say we wanted to take the limit as x goes to 0 of x squared over e to the x minus 1. Now, when we substitute in 0 here, we would have 0 squared over e to the 0 minus 1. So we get 0 over, now e to the 0 is 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, I know you might be quick to rush and say, well, 0 over 0, anything divided by 0 is undefined. But we can't be so sure about that. 0 over 0 is actually a special case, along with some other things, that we call indeterminate form. An indeterminate form means that we can't just say that these are undefined or going to infinity. In different cases, they could actually end up being different numbers. So the forms that we're going to see in this section are 0 over 0, infinity over infinity, and that could be positive or negative infinity over positive or negative infinity. Infinity times 0, infinity minus infinity, 0 raised to the 0, or 1 raised to the infinity. So these probably look pretty crazy to you, and that's because they really are. These are things that we're going to have to use a special theorem to help us solve these limits.